Have you ever wondered how much money a United States president actually leaves behind after leaving the White House? Not just what they earned while in office, but what truly remains after a lifetime of power and service. Today, we're looking at Jimmy Carter, a president whose story stands apart from almost every other leader in modern history. Jimmy Carter became president in 1977 and served until 1981. His time in office was anything but easy. He faced rising inflation, an energy crisis, and the Iran hostage situation, challenges that tested his leadership at every turn. Backhand index pointing right. Quick question for you. When you think of a former president, do you imagine wealth and luxury, or service and simplicity? Drop a quick comment. I'm curious what comes to your mind first. But what truly makes Carter unique isn't only what happened during his presidency. It's what he chose after it ended. Before politics, Carter was a peanut farmer in Plains, Georgia. He ran his family farm and lived a comfortable but modest life. There were no signs of future wealth or luxury. When he became president, his annual salary was about $200,000, respectable, but far from today's standards for wealth accumulation. When Carter left the White House in 1981, his net worth was estimated at only $200,000 to $300,000. Let that sink in. Backhand index pointing right. Pause for a moment. Does that number surprise you? Yes or no? Tell me honestly in the comments. At a time when many former presidents leave office with millions, or even tens of millions, Jimmy Carter walked away with a modest bank account. Because he made a deliberate choice. Carter never chased wealth. He returned to his small home in Plains, Georgia, where he lived simply. He didn't buy mansions. He didn't collect luxury cars. He drove modest vehicles, grew some of his own food, enjoyed woodworking, and taught Sunday school at his local church. Backhand index pointing right. Be honest with yourself. Could you live that simply after reaching the highest position in the country? Comment yes or no. No judgment. But modest wealth did not mean a quiet impact. After leaving office, Carter devoted himself to service. Along with his wife Rosalind, he founded the Carter Center, an organization focused on fighting disease, promoting human rights, and improving lives across the globe. This work earned him something far more meaningful than money: global respect and the Nobel Peace Prize in 2002. Yes, Carter did earn money later through writing books and public speaking. But even then, wealth was never the goal. Service always came first. Backhand index pointing right. This is important. Do you think success should be measured by money or by impact? Type money or impact in the comments. What makes Jimmy Carter's story so powerful is the contrast it reveals. Many people measure success by bank balances, properties, and luxury. Carter measured success by impact. He left office with modest savings, but a legacy defined by humility, integrity, and compassion. Even into his 90s, Carter continued living simply. He stayed in the same home, remained involved in humanitarian work, and focused on family and community. His life reminds us that true success isn't about what you accumulate, it's about what you give back. So, how much money did Jimmy Carter leave behind? Roughly $200,000 to $300,000. Not a fortune, but a life rich in values, purpose, and meaning. And maybe that's the real question we should ask ourselves. Would you rather leave behind millions of dollars, or a legacy that changes lives? Jimmy Carter shows us that wealth isn't only measured in money. It can be measured in kindness, in integrity, and in the impact you leave on the world. Now I really want to hear from you. Do you think Jimmy Carter made the right choice by living simply? Or should leaders use their position to build wealth for the future? Share your honest thoughts in the comments. If this story made you think, like the video, subscribe for more powerful stories, and stay with us for lessons from people who changed the world, not just with money, but with choices. Thanks for watching.